Hi, these videos are all about cumulative frequency and box plots. The reason why I've done them together is that a lot of the information can be transferred from one to the other and it's a lot of the same thing. Okay, this is a cumulative frequency curve. It says that there are 40 boys each completed a puzzle. The cumulative frequency graph below gives the information about the times it took them to complete the puzzle. Use the graph to find an estimate for the median time and the interquartile range. The reason why it says find an estimate is because it's a graph and the information when we take the values up and across or across and down are not exact. That's why it says find an estimate. Okay, there's 40 boys here, so the median is halfway through the data. Normally in a table we would add 1 and divide by 2, but because it's on a graph it's not exact, it's fine to just divide by 2. So the median is halfway through the data, so half of 40 is 20. So we go along from 20, read the value off, like that, and we check the scale, it goes up in ones, so the median is 33. So the median equals 33 seconds. Interquartile range. The interquartile range is the upper quartile minus the lower quartile. So we have the median is halfway through the data. The lower quartile is a quarter of the way through the data. So all we need to do is just half the 20. So that's half of 20 is 10. So read the value off along 10 and down. We'll get the value for the low quartile equals 16. Similarly, the upper quartile is 3/4 of the way through the data. The easiest way to do that is just add the values for the median and low quartile. Half add a quarter of the way through gives 3/4. So 20 add 10 is 30. So that gives this value along here. Across and down. That looks like about 44.5, I would say. So the upper quartile equals 44.5. The interquartile range, I'll just put IQR for short. Interquartile range is the upper quartile minus the lower quartile, which is 44.5 minus 16, which equals 28.5 seconds. And that's it. Now the second part moves on to box plots or box and whisker diagrams. That's sometimes what they're called. You need the maximum minimum value because you can't get this from the table because cumulative frequency tables the data is in groups or class interval 0 to 10, so you don't know where the exact values are. So you'd say for boys the minimum time completed to complete the puzzle was 9 seconds. The maximum time to complete the puzzle was 57 seconds. So that's the minimum maximum value. Use this information and the cumulative frequency graph to draw a box plot showing information about the boys' times. Okay, let's put on a few of these. The minimum time was 9, which is just less than 10 there. Maximum time 57, so there's 55, 57, about there. The lower quartile 16, there's 15, so a bit above that, just above that one part, above that bit bigger box, and the median 33, so there's 35, so 33 is about there, and 44.5 for the upper quartile, there's 45, so it's just less than that. Very often we'll transfer them straight down if they're in the same scale, but they're not in this case. Now let's draw the box, which is here, and the two whiskers, which are there and there. That's the lowest point, that's the lowest mark, highest mark, low quartile, upper quartile, median. And this between here gives the interquartile range, and from the smallest to the biggest value gives the range. And that's it.